So we are tracking the COVID-19 pandemic, including tracking the number of the hospitalizations in Maryland. As you may notice, the hospitalization numbers are in the 4 figures. That is why there are a lot of people across Maryland are hospitalized. We are going to be tracking the COVID-19 hospitalizations and some vaccination numbers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there were more than 1,000 people in the Maryland team are currently hospitalized with COVID-19. The Maryland Department of Health has not updated any other key metrics on its dashboard since last week's cyber attack. Governor Larry Hogan is pushing to get the remaining 10% of unvaccinated adults in the state their shots. Anne Arundel County Public Schools making it easier for students to get the Pfizer shot. 4 elementary schools will host clinics for children ages 5 to 11. These are just for the first dose. The first clinic will take place tomorrow at Severin Elementary, the second on Wednesday at Mills Parole Elementary. The next week, Point Pleasant Elementary will offer vaccines on the 21st, followed by the Wall Chapel Elementary on the 22nd. You can register your child on the Anne Arundel County Public School website provided on the description below. Another grim milestone in the coronavirus fight. Johns Hopkins reports more than 800,000 people around the globe have died from the virus infections. It comes, ladies and gentlemen, as the hospitalizations here in our state are surging. Nearly 1,200 people are in the hospital. That number we haven't even seen since April. That's right. It's the last April that we haven't even seen. Yes, of course, you guys, the COVID-19 hospitalizations are definitely trending in the wrong direction in Maryland. And it happens as we are getting ready to spend the holidays with friends and family. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there were more than 1,000 people in the Maryland team are currently hospitalized with COVID-19. The Maryland Department of Health has not updated any other key metrics on its dashboard since last week's cyber attack. Maryland is working to combat the surge in COVID-19 hospitalizations. Governor Larry announced a series of actions to prepare for a possible onslaught of patients on the Delta and Omicron variant spread. Health officials are working closely with Maryland hospitals on critical operational issues just to making sure they have enough beds for patients. Meantime, the Maryland Health Department has created a surge operations center that will help support the state's daily operation when it comes to the hospital surges, including a possible sudden influx of unvaccinated patients. Hospitals are being asked to submit their pandemic plans right away. Meantime, state health officials are working to speed up some emergency regulations to enhance healthcare staffing at those hospitals. The hospitalizations are showing 1,167 people are in the hospital. A new study shows the Novavax coronavirus vaccine is 90% effective in preventing illness. Researchers recruited nearly 30,000 adult volunteers at 113 clinical sites in the United States and 6 sites in Mexico. This includes 500 participants at the University of Maryland. The study also found the Novavax vaccine was 100% effective in preventing hospitalizations. Researchers say another unique feature is this vaccine can be stored in regular refrigerator settings. However, it wasn't tested on the Delta or Omicron variant. Once again and again, ladies and gentlemen, the state health department website remains mostly down following that cyber attack. So the only COVID key metrics that we know that is being updated is the number of the COVID hospitalizations. As of this, there were more than 1,200 Marylanders hospitalized fighting the virus infections. The World Health Organization approves Maryland-based company Novavax coronavirus vaccine. It will now go by the name Covovax. Like we say A new study found 90% effective against the illness and 100% effective against the hospitalizations. The WHO says this will significantly help in the effort to vaccinate people in low-income countries. There were 1,267 people in the hospital across Maryland. There are 63 were being reported in the 24-hour period as of yesterday. Turning now to the latest COVID-19 vaccination key metric numbers of dose administered, dose distributed, fully vaccinated, and at least one dose with the population ages 5 and 18. There are a lot of big numbers of the administered doses, ladies and gentlemen. As of this, 9,992,809. Distributed doses are more than 13 million. Fully vaccinated are 4,218,000. And finally, with at least one dose of the COVID vaccine, there are two population ages. Age 18 and up are more than 90%, and age 5 and up are 84%. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all over in the state of Maryland, you can look at the hospitalization numbers, even though the confirmed cases, confirmed deaths, and testing percentage positive remains flat at the moment. You can still keep track of the hospitalization numbers and vaccinated key COVID-19 metric numbers if you go to their Maryland's link at coronavirus.maryland.gov to click it.